Alrighty, so we're gonna compile our own build of GodotSteam. First thing we'll do is head over to the GodotSteam site. For this, we're going to need two separate modules. So if we click the download button, I should be able to scroll down and we can see standard, and we'll also see multiplayer peer. If you open up both of those, we're not going to use server or skillet, so that's fine. So yeah, let's scroll around. We want to look here. For multiplayer peer, click download precompiled bundle, and you can see the source code. We're going to want to click to download the source code as well, and then we'll scroll up and we'll download the precompiled bundle for just GodotSteam as well. So yeah, give that a click. And now download both of these zips, which we're going to unpack into our Godot folder. So I'm going to create a new Godot folder in my C drive. Just call that Godot, and this is where we're going to unpack the Godot source code. Cool. So if we head over to the GitHub, you can see I've just Googled it and found it in the so it's the first link that we've clicked here. You can also go through to the Godot website, which is where you'll be able to download all your latest precompiled versions. So you can see we've got our old precompiled version here. Cool. So head back to the GitHub, and we're just going to download all of the source code. So at the top, you should be able to see that there's a code button. If you click download zip, this will just download it all, and we're going to unpack it manually. There is a way you can do this. Actually, yeah, ignore that. So we're just going to go through with the compiling for Windows section of the Godot docs that you can see here. So if we click into our downloaded Godot files, we're going to copy all of this into our new Godot folder that we made. So just select absolutely everything and unpack it. And when we've done that, we're going to create new folders. So we're going to create one for GodotSteam, and we're going to unpack our GodotSteam into there. I guess we could have just click and drag the whole thing because it's got the same name, but either way, we've made our own version now. So we'll just drag that in. And then we're going to do the exact same thing with multiplayer peer. So we've got GodotSteam multiplayer peer. So we'll just open that up and unpack multiplayer peer into there. Next, we need Visual Studio Community 2022. So we're going to download that, and we're going to use this to compile Godot. There are a few other things we'll need. All of it will be listed below, actually. I don't know if I said that. We're going to also need Python, the Steam SDK. Cool. Anyway, yeah, so we'll download Visual Studio. And while that's going along, we'll flip back to the docs and we can see, yep, we need Visual Studio. So we're going to make sure we get that with C++ development. Desktop development with C++ is that the box we want to check. Cool. Get that installing. And while that's happening, we're going to go and download Python. So I'm just going to use it like the latest Windows installer. Cool. Yeah, and we're going to make sure that we've got the Python links in path. So there's an option when you install this, or you can just go to your environment variables. Cool. Yeah. So that was a bit of a typo in that one. We don't want the hashtag. So we want two different locations added to our path. We're going to add the scripts location, and we're also going to add the main Python root location. So you can see I've just written them out, but you can find your own path based on where you've installed Python. Cool. Now we've added that to our environment variables, we can go to command prompt, and what we're going to do is just check that Python's been installed. Oh god, I keep faffing in the hash. Okay, right. Hold on a sec. Yeah, so this will give us a Python version. And if this returns a value, that means that we've got Python added to our environment variables and it's being detected properly. Cool. So now we've got Python installed. What we're going to do is we're going to use pip, and we're going to use pip to install scons. Awesome, and that seems to be working fine. Great, and that's scons installed. So now we want to head over and download the Steamworks SDK. Cool, yeah, just follow through. You might need to log in here, but we'll download Steamworks SDK and it'll come in another zipped file. Sorry, zip folder. So yeah, we just unpack that into our Godot folder as well. There should be a folder called SDK in GodotSteam. And we can see that right here. So we're just going to open up our Steamworks SDK and paste it in. And put a nice little note in there for us as well to let us know where it should be going. Awesome. Now that's done, we're on to the next step, which is to open Visual Studio's command prompt. So command prompt for VS 2022. And if we navigate to our Godot directory, so CD, and then whatever your file path is. Next, we're going to type in this little phrase, scons platform equals Windows, target equals editor. And that will just compile your Godot build, and that'll compile with anything that you've got in your Godot folder, effectively. Nice. And now that's done, we should actually see in this bin folder within our main Godot directory, there should be an executable file for Godot. So you can see we've got our Godot Windows editor. So this is our new precompiled version, but this isn't going to launch because we need to copy over. Yeah, you can see the Steam API 64 DLL. So we can actually just copy and paste this in from our Steamworks SDK folder. So hold on 1 sec. Where is it? Yeah, okay, here we go. So if we navigate through our Steamworks folder, no, not in there. Wait a sec. Sorry. Yeah, in the redistributable Steam API DLL. So we can just copy that through. Nice. Yeah. And we can see that Godot's launched now, and we can see a project that we already had. So I'm just going to quickly open this up, and we're going to make sure that we can use GodotSteam. We can call the commands from it. And to make sure we can call the module, we're just going to have to type in, so there are two different things, because we've got two different modules that we're testing. So we've got Steam, and you can see that's coming up, and we've also got Steam Multiplayer Peer. And those are the two big things that we wanted to make sure we've got installed. So yeah, that's pretty much it.